And my last wish is that I hope this hunt goes really well. Do we have a deal? Yeah! Bam! Oh, we have a whole dance and everything. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, everybody. That's a cute little animation. I like that. Well, we have a new urgent quest available today after I just took out Kushala Daora last time. I've switched up the armor a little bit. I'm mostly just switching the color at this point because yeah, you can do that now. I never really went over that much, but you can adjust armor pigment. But just really quick, just as a breakdown, I'm using some Rathalos stuff, whatever I have, and then some black belt stuff to kind of mix in because I like having the earplugs and attack boost to go with the other Rathalos attack boost. But we're also using the Ice Steel Dagger, which we get from Kushala Daora. So it's a pretty strong ice weapon. I don't really have a lot of ice weapons on hand, and that's the weird thing. I guess technically Kushala is considered like an ice monster, but yeah. So it's a bit of a refresher since it's been a very long time since I've used this on camera. So yeah, like we have the sliding slash is like our first switch skill, right? And then if we do the hold on, does the draw version do this too? Yeah, it does, and you can do the follow up on that. But a while back, I also unlocked what we call the drill slash. So this is just a forward A, and then just mash A, and you'll do this follow up attack that just does tons of hits. It's a pretty good damage dealer, I think, in general. Just a very quick thing. You're losing like your bash combo, so you're not going to be able to like stun monsters as easily necessarily. However, we also have another switch skill, which is which takes the place of like the windmill. I'm pretty sure. Let me think. Yeah, because I have the falling shadow, which is just basically a leap attack. But this other one we have, I don't remember the name of it, but we'll show it off here. METSU Shorugeki. So very much a reference to Street Fighter with like the Shoryuken and all that stuff. I mean, it's gonna be like rising. It's gonna be like true rising, like something. I don't quite remember what Geki is, but it's a pretty strong attack. It takes a bit to come back with both of the wire bugs, but you rise up and you can choose whether you want to just plunge your sword down for want to attack that way, or if you want to do the big old shield bash on the way down. Yeah, we just do the plunging thrust there. But it's a pretty cool move. I like it a lot. I prefer it more than anything else. And I could be wrong here quick. Let me just double check it. But yeah, at the beginning of the attack, you actually get a guard point. So you can actually use this to just kind of go through certain moves. You get a little extra power attached to it. And it's really cool to like do on a roar or something. So we'll be trying this out with our target today. And it also, as you might notice, I have decked our friends out here. Baby Bean is in the Camelios set, so the genie. And then we've got Chloe rocking her Anubis cosplay. But I still have the Almudron weapon on her, though. But yeah, let's head over to the Gathering Hub and see what our target is today. Okay, we're here. Hojo, what do you got for me? Hop to it, to it. A Teostra is prowling about the lava caverns. Oh no. Fiery even more so than usual. Goodness sake. Okay. Well, we know what to do with that. Let's go talk to Minoto. So Teostra is another dragon that's cloaks in flame, and when enraged it unleashes a explosively devastating attack known as Supernova. Awesome. And yeah, it's quite strong. Teostra is a little scary, I think. We'll see how this fight goes. The Emperor of Flame. That's a pretty cool title, I gotta say. So yeah, we will do our best with this one, and hopefully we can break into the next high rank level. So let me make sure I got everything I need, and we'll take the fight to him.
In the halls of Inferno roam the restless souls. The lone monarch approaches with the fire he controls. to judge the wicked who sully his domain, to damn them with his rage to eternal pain. Swift as wind his punishment, absolute his reign.
The Emperor of Flame. There he is. That's a cool intro. I think Kushal Dor could have learned something from him. Okay, well, this is going to be a rough one, potentially. Hey, deodorant, that's nice. Because, yeah, actually, this is actually, I think, Blast Blight is going to be the main threat this time around. Which we haven't really had to deal with that much in this game. But, yeah. So, he's all the way at the very top. I'll go get my buffs, and I'll meet you all the way up there. Okay, I think we're about as prepared as we're going to be, at least for now. Here's Teostra. Hey, buddy. And here he is, a interesting griffin. So let's just kind of observe him for. Yeah, he's going to create all these explosions in front of him, and uses his teeth as like an igniter, which I think is a pretty cool thing there. So, in case you're wondering, so I got two of those lantern bugs, and we just lost one of them. So that's a little bit of that was just a little bit of health. Oh boy. Okay, he's creating a line of these things. But yeah, I had that, and there's this item called an Oro Turtle, which I think what it's supposed to do is give me a little defensive boost up through that little yellow notch on my health bar. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It's some kind of boost, so I'm not gonna. Better to have it than not. Okay, we've lost that. So from here on out, it's real damage. Oh god, I just went right into it. Okay, well at least I was able to block some of that, but not that. Okay, what are we looking at here? And the thing with Teostra, is that like once he gets really mad is when he's gonna start to become a much bigger threat. Oh, well that was cool. Oh, I couldn't even see. Okay, let's just stay down for a second. Yeah. Oh, don't go down there. Did you go down there because my dog's down there or something? Why? That's so dumb. Don't. Now I'm down there. Okay, anyway. But yeah, we'll see kind of what makes him a little infamous once he gets mad. Where are you? Oh, jeez. I need to be able to see where you... Oh, there you are. Are you leaving? No? Okay. I don't know why I thought to get that, but okay. He's an interesting monster, very clearly, like, Griffin-inspired, or kind of, I think. Yeah, let's get that stuff out of the way so I can see. That'd be nice. And, like, I think to a degree, like, Magnamalo is just, like, another iteration on him, Like, another monster that does a bunch of explosions, but he's purple instead. That's kind of how it feels like, to a degree. They're doing different things, Teostra's got a tail. A very, very long tail, but he's got wings. And all that. But is he running away? Sure is. But yeah, we'll see a bit of what makes him crazy later. So let's sharpen up and just kind of take stock here. I did a lot of prep work to absorb some damage and already lost everything. But it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I took a bit of a wrong turn, but I'm starting to, I'm, what, 40 some parts in, I'm starting to do more cuts because I feel like I've just run out of things to talk about after a while, Okay, well, actually, I might be able to show something off here that I have not been able to show up until now. So let's head up here. Is this gonna work? I think it will. I guess we'll try this out. So let's get the puppet spider out quick. And we'll go and ride him quick. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to do this. Or maybe it is... Okay, maybe I think it actually is. I think we're going to have to follow the map on this, but there's this little red icon next to where Rajang is, which I kind of wish Rajang was not there, but what are you going to do? But it's a little extra thing you can do on this map that's I think pretty interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way down. This is dumb. I really shouldn't have done this because now we're gonna go past Magnamalo and all that stuff. It's really not worth it. I'm really going so far out of the way, but it's fine. But what we're gonna do is head over to this area right here with the lava and just smack into it, and it's gonna cause the lava to come out and do a ton of damage. So that's a nice way to do some extra damage here. Um, I probably could have been a little more efficient with that, but I'm happy with that. And then, oh, Rajang left. Really? You think he would stick around? So now he's angry, which is where he's going to become a huge problem because now that his body's on fire, just being near him, I'm taking heat damage. So I need to get away periodically and not be too close while he's all fired up like this. It's going to make his explosions even stronger and all that. And, oh god, yeah, and he's going to start breathing fire and just kind of hang out in the air a lot more. So yeah, he can be pretty scary at this point. You know, like every other monster, when he's in rage, he's going to hit way harder as well. Let's get that boost. That's nice. You know, honestly, like, I think a big thing, I just don't remember these guys as much, because these were post-launch, remember. You know, the game originally ends with you beating Narwa, it's like, oh, there's more, but, you know, later. We'll add the ending of the game later. Up, and here is where I think he's going to start doing his big move. Oh, Magnamalo's here. Oh, is there going to be a turf war? No, there should be a turf war, man. That's one kind of disappointing thing I think about Rise is like, okay, we add the whole waver and ride mechanic, which is cool, but like, it came at the expense of all the turf wars, which I thought was like one of the coolest parts of World. You know, seeing how the monsters would fight each other and who would win, like what's like the canon matchup. You know, we don't really get that here, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, that stupid slide. Maybe I should just take that off because that just kind of screwed me out of a bunch of damage. And I didn't get to do the drill thing because the... Oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to do the drill very much, but that's fine. So I think we're doing okay for damage so far. With our tiny little weapon here. Ooh, that... How is that not hitting me? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I just don't remember these guys as much. And then, yeah, we got a lot of fire resistance. I even ate for it, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's get some material while we're running for our lives. Okay, I probably shouldn't have all that info on the screen. It's probably very jarring, but I see the shiny, I gotta get the shiny, you know? Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that was so good. That felt... You saw that, right? I was able to guard point through that attack. I did extra damage on the way up. Oh, that was perfect. That was serendipitous. Did I get his tail? I got his tail. Wow, everything's coming up me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just keep blocking. We're good. Ow. Maybe we're not so good. Let's, And here's Supernova. That's a big old blast, which thankfully I was very far away. But that does a ton of damage. That you don't want to be near that at all. Don't be a hero. Yeah, the Teostra's cool. Like it's just yeah, I'm not as used to him. Uh-oh. No, he's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna send those out or something. Ow. Come on, man. Okay, he's gonna leave now, right? That's good. I want that tail. Let's not forget his bushy tail here. Good stuff. And we got the tail. It's not really that hard to cut. I got it really, really quickly, actually. But whatever you say, game, whatever makes you want to feel good about yourself. Okay, so let's see. Where'd he go? Alright, well, we'll go up this way. And hopefully I won't have to wait. Yeah, I won't waste too much time. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but at the same time, I guess it's good to top up. Come on. Straight up. There we go. So I'm glad I could show that off with the volcano as well. It's been a bit. I had forgotten that was a thing, and I guess that kind of that lava like plume thing changes location depending on like when you load in, because sometimes it's in like the area we just were. Ow, that was not okay. That was not as cool. Oopsie. Okay, Teostra, I'm gonna need you to chill with my ice weapon. Get it? No, I deserve it for that joke. That's fine. Okay, slide in here. Oh, geez. Camera screw. I would love to be able to actually see what I'm doing, game. Okay, and thankfully we're getting the health horn to help out with the rest here. Okay. Oh, he put a plan up, too. Come on now. Quit running. Yeah, I'm looking it up, so you can probably guess, like, hey, he's very heavily fire-based. So, oh, he's got blue fire in his face. That's never good. Blue fire is always the more dangerous fire. Whoa. So, yeah, much bigger attacks, so we gotta be extremely careful. I say, as, yeah, we're out of here. So now, yeah, now he's starting to do more advanced stuff as he's lunging around and all that. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, my dinky shield is probably not going to help me. That's probably going to kill me. At least it's telegraphed well, you know? You can see where it's actually coming from. Oh, boy. Let's just do the Superman dive and just not have to avoid all of that. Oh, hey, wing. Thank you, friends. Oh, come on. I'll just stay down for a sec. Oh, wow. I lived. Ooh. Oh, God, there's so much happening, so many particle effects. The Switch can't handle it. Maybe if I had the Switch 2. I was really kind of hoping when they did the Switch 2 presentation they would show off that Monster Hunter Rise was one of those, you know, games that gets an upgrade. It might. I mean, we don't know yet, I guess. It's a third-party game, though, so... Oh, that's bad. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But that'd be kind of cool. Not that I'm really in a position to get it right now. Oh, hey. Alright, buddy. I really wish I had my, I wish I had all my stuff ready for the Shoryugeki, but we'll make do with what we have. Yeah, there's, you know, a lot to look forward to with that, but, you know, you never know how that's gonna go. Off you go, you majestic creature. He's probably going to pre-order one. Alright, let's heal up while we're here quick. Yeah. Okay. Overall, not too bad. I think we're doing alright. These stupid things, they're just going to try and poison me. Let's just get out of here before they get the chance. Alright, I think, what else do I have in my bag of tricks here? Oh yeah, we haven't really had to use deodorant. Oh hey, you're back. That's good. We'll get that back. I also picked up a Paratoad while I was out gathering buffs, so we may as well use that now. I didn't really use much of these on camera, I don't think. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Hey, stay right where you are, good sir. I don't think I'm going to get hit by that. Bam! Right in the face. Let's just get out of the way of the explosion. Oh, he's angry now, though. But that's fine. I like the danger. Whoa. And here comes the big fire again. Ooh. Trying to remember if Teostra was in... I'm pretty sure it was in World as well. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, these effects were probably really crazy on that. Oh, that was a bad time to get up. Let's... Oh god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Because I just had to be by a wall. Where are you? Thank you for not killing me. Oh, did I not have that on the wheel? I thought I did. Okay, well. Oh, I just mistimed it. If I was a little later, maybe. Oh god, we gotta get out of here. I gotta heal. Okay, thanks for the... I never hear the horn until it's too late. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. He's still mangy. Like, isn't he so much more of a threat than Kushala? Like, I don't know. Like, I know I was using like the set that's designed to make Kushala, less of a pain, but like I think he'd put up a little more fight than he did. Man, relax, buddy. What is this? A fight to the death? Ooh, I'm surprised I actually could block that. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying. That's the coolest thing in the world. Man, there was a time when Sword and Shield were lame, and Capcom looked back and went, we can do better. And they sure did. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna die. Alright. Drink. Drink up. Oh, okay. We nearly died again. I might actually die for real. If I can't get away. Alright, yeah, just stay in the air for a second. That's all I really need. Alright. Oh no. Here comes Supernova. Let's just do this for just to be safe. Yeah, and also in World, I think they introduced, I think, like, Teostra's, like, female counterpart, Lunastra. I remember not liking that fight at all, because, like, her Supernova equivalent was basically, like, it would hit you anywhere. And it was just such a pain to deal with. Oh, you're running away? Man, he ran away. He booked it. Did you see that? He was that afraid of me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go restock on my other potions, and I guess I'll just cut to when I find him again. Alrighty. We're back at it again. He's walking around like nothing happened. Oh, I looked down for just a split second to get my meds in order, and then look what happened. Alright, you're angry again. I understand. Look, I hear you, and you're totally valid for feeling that way, but you gotta go. Oh, I was about to do Mets. Oh well. Okay, well, that worked. A lot of effects on screen here. Ow. Okay, let's get out of the way of whatever you're about to do. Uh. Ooh, dive bomb. That was no good. You can heal though. We're good. I at least give him credit. They do make his explosions look a bit more interesting with the hint of blue mixed in here. Okay, let's focus. Okay, thank for the health horn. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Leave Baby Bean alone. He's suffered enough. Come on now. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, Blast Blight. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try and blow me up, so let's just use that deodorant quick. Alright, we're good. Ooh, let's get out of this corridor, maybe? That sounds like a good place to be. Don't you think it would be cooler over here with the attack boost? There you go. Right where I want you. I say as I run for my life. Ooh, that was poorly timed, and I used up both of my wire bugs for that, so that's no good. Okay, where are you now? Oh man, you are... It doesn't really help that he's, kind of blends into the environment a little bit. It's all red on red. That's like one thing I really don't like about like lava areas. Of wow, you're just running away again, huh? I don't really get why. You're going to the next major area, but it's like right there. Oh hey, another. I didn't know there was a lantern bug right there. I'll take it. No, I don't want to fall. I knew that was gonna happen because the dogs control weird. All right, let's keep going. I was really hoping Rajang would like bounce back around here, but he's stuck with Magnamalo, I guess. So I guess we'll just have to just make do. That's fine. Is your tail still here, actually? It is. Did you come to get it back? I don't think that's gonna work for you. Ooh, that was a bad... Oh, I'm dead. Possibly. Okay, not dead. I didn't... That's stupid. Those stupid little tiny lips. Like, that's gonna be the end of me. I mean, it was when I fought the spider. Oh, I just completely missed. This hunt is going on a bit. Okay, what? Oh, thanks. I did a cool thing only to then immediately get roared out of it. That's Monster Hunter for you. Yeah, this is going on a little longer than Kushala for sure. Admittedly, I'm not probably using the best weapon. I'm just not the best with Sword and Shield. I know you can do some cool stuff, and it's a fast weapon, so you're doing a lot of you know a lot of quick hits and everything. But yeah, we're doing okay damage though. I think all things considered. And hey, he's actually getting weak. That was bad. That was a really, really bad move. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, that was such a good save. We're going to do it again, though. Okay, we're good there. Let's trigger this. And see if we can't... I don't know how I dodged that. I really should try to be using the flash pod there, but it's fine. I can't scroll to it that quickly. That was... I still... Why is going on with me not getting hit? Is this like a... Just the hitbox is very deceptive or what? Alright. Let's just... Oh, it's gone. Well, that's what I get. Ooh, and it went behind him. Alright, let's finish chugging these up, I guess. We're getting to the final little bit here. Yeah, he is definitely... Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Oh, come on, man. Alright, we're doing good, though. I think, all things are... He'll be done, hopefully before the next... Oh, we gotta get out of here. Okay, that worked. Yeesh. Relax, man. I'm doing, like, no damage. I'm not on a soft part. There we go. Alright, I'll let you limp away. If I hadn't used that puppet spider, I could grab someone and just head over. I guess, though... Do I really want to go all the way down? I don't think I do. Even though I could just cut it, I think just in the interest of time, we'll just follow him and just end this for real. Just, Oh, he's still limping away. Oh, I think he's... Wait, are you going to bed or did you see me? Just curl up like a little kitty. I'm Mimir. There we go. Perfection. Okay, so... Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, Magnamalo. Oh, hey, Teostra powder, apparently. Okay, Magnamalo, what are we doing here, buddy? Did really? You really just ran in just to run away again? Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, let's see. What have we broken? We've broken, I think, a little bit of his face. I mean, we'll do his face because it's going to do the most damage. So let's... Mets! Shorugaki. And just kind of get as much damage as we can out of him. Hopefully before he gets angry again. I cannot see. Wow. Oh, there's a lot happening here. Drill, baby, drill. There we go, cool. Alright, well that worked out. That took a little longer than Teostra for sure, but I think Teostra took longer than Kushala Daora. But hey, I think that was a pretty solid showing of why he is an elder and why he's a big deal. He's a cool monster. And I think, at least compared to Magnamalo, he at least, still showcases they found a way to differentiate him and Magnamalo, I guess. So, good on the Capcom designers for that. Oh, you coming back? What is wrong with you? You fool. Haha, you can't hurt me now. I'm invincible. If I was an editor, I would just put the invincible title card in there, but I'm not. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, he's still not gonna be. I was hoping he would still be just rampaging around in the background. Okay. The Azure Rathalos did it. Ooh, we got a gem. Man, what is with me getting gems for these things? I get gems for these. I don't get anything from Almudron, which I need for his cool switch axe. So we got another tail, some carapaces and claws. We got the powders and all that. Let's see. Broken parts. Was he broke his head? We got a horn, and the wing talon. We got some powder. Good stuff. A little longer than normal, which some of that was me getting supplies and stuff. But hey, all things told, that's a pretty solid hunt in my humble opinion here. And we're back. Hojo, what you gotta say? We sure did. Yeah, I wonder why these elders are still here. It's almost like we're building up to something. Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Hojo? Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid. I'm just the strongest there ever was. Okay, Minoto, what do we gotta say? I am pretty awesome. You two should totally date me. HR 42. My cap is now 999, which we will not be getting on camera. And yeah, I believe our next task will be at 50. Let me just double check because there's still other things that I want to show off. I think. Let me think here. Yeah, these are all the same. It looks like um, ancient illusion. Yeah, so those are our three elders. Um, yeah, I've been doing these. These are nothing special. They're just normal hunts, I think, for the most part. I mean, it's just the two monsters, so there's not a third, I guess. So you can't pit more against each other, which I guess is interesting. Um, there are other things though that we can probably show off at some point, but we'll try and hit 50. That's the next major threshold. And when I say major, I do mean major. So yeah, I'll be real. My memory is getting a little fuzzy on stuff, so I'm gonna have to do some research after this and figure out what else I still have to really do and whatnot. But let's see what we get for this guy. So armor first, of course. The Kaiser armor, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not a super cool old school knight kind of guy. I mean, it's neat, I guess. But as far as its skills here, you get a lot of critical stuff, which is really good. And then Teostra's Blessing is fire attack and blast buildup, prevents poison and venom, and negates theft. Which, so yeah, I guess there is like a Pokemon relationship here, a type matchup chart here. Teostra beats Chameleos, who beats Koshaladora, who then beats Teostra. I guess that's cool, I suppose. And hey, no more sharpness with criticals, which you have so many criticals. That's actually pretty solid. Yeah, not bad. And obviously the stats are pretty comparable. Oh wait, I get my things mixed up. It's a little better than what we have right now, just by default. Rathalos' armor is like halfway leveled up, so it's pretty good. Which I'm actually curious. Quick, let's just pretend I'm gonna upgrade this. Well, this stuff is at 4 and 11. Yeah, okay, it's still 11 is the cap, I guess. All right, weapons. I'm not sure what else they would really have. Let's see the hunting horn. We haven't used that in a while. I would love to see. Yep. Oh, Teostra's tipple. Look at that. You can shred on that thing. And then I don't know. What about gun lance? Give me explosive gun lance. No. That's Am I reading that right? We get Kushala and Chameleos, but not that. That's kind of weird. Or is it somewhere else? Am I put it in a weird tree? Am I blind? You know, part of me wonders why they don't just make it so that every monster just gives you a weapon, but I guess that would be way too much to actually make over time. And you want to have a thing where it's like, well, okay, this, maybe you don't need a Teostra gun lance, but if you want another gun lance, you'll have to. Yeah, I guess he has done it. So a normal lance, but not a gun lance. Sure. The explosion monster doesn't get the explosive lance. Sure, I guess. And so on and so forth. You get the idea. Well, that looks interesting. It's kind of like his tail. Ooh, it glows. Look at that. That's cool. Oh wait, that's Chameleos. That's no. That doesn't make any sense. There's the Teostra plate. That makes a little more sense. 38 blast element, which pretty good. Magnamalo, even upgraded at this point, wouldn't have that much. So I guess if you want blast stuff, you're gonna want Teostra. And as for the buddies, what do we have here? Feline kite. Oh, that's adorable. I can't stay mad at you. Look at the physics on that. That's cute. It's why is it? Oh, I thought this was the feline kisser for a second. The Kaiser. No, that's a very different thing. I just said. This is like, yeah. Ugh, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn, but it's cool that you get a little horn. That's kind of cute, I suppose. That's not so bad. But yeah, the end is approaching, uh, kind of rapidly. Again, I'm still not entirely sure how this is going to work. I think there will have been a Splatfest by the time this is posted, so that'll be on the channel as well. I might do some other stuff in the meantime. We'll have to see. There also just might be, again, be a bit of a gap. I have a lot of stuff going on, so not as much free time as I try and finish this up. And I'm also just, spoiler alert. Once we finish with like base rise, it will be probably a while before I do Sunbreak. I'm gonna need a break because I got other stuff going on. Get a little burned out on Monster Hunter and all that. But it's been fun going through all of this. Anyway, not to get too sentimental, we'll end it here for now. I'm rambling. So next time we'll take on the threat at HR 50, which that's going to be a big deal. Just saying, just saying. I know you can't read my face because it's covered right now, but I'm being very serious. So with that said, I'm gonna leave with a weapon pose. I must study the blade. So I'll see you all next time.